that now. Wait till July.
Yeah. Noah, talk to us a little bit about when you learned you'd be starting and what you thought about your first MLS minutes.
Yeah, really it was just before I went to the arena. They gave the team, so that was when we learned starting, and then it was a really nice experience. It was a very nice stadium. I think we played a very good game as a team, and then of course it was very disappointing not to come away with the win. I think we really deserved it. So, but yeah, we have to keep going and get the win in the next ones.
You seem to connect really well with Sean almost immediately, especially in this first regular season game. What was it like in preseason? Was it easy to figure out the flow with him?
Yeah, I think both Sean and Andres are very good players, or easy to play with, who also have the experience of playing in this league. So that makes it easier for me as well. They help me a lot to settle in, and both them and all the rest of the guys also have been really good in helping me settle in and learn about the league and about the players in the team. And so I think everyone has been really good.
Sean seems to complement your game and you complement his. What is it about his game that helps you to play the style you like to?
Yeah, so I mentioned a little bit, he's a very experienced player in this league, and of course has performed at a high level in this league. So that helps to have his experience with me, and also he's a leader. He was the captain last year, he's vice captain this year. He's a big leader in the team and a big character. So he definitely helps a lot to speak to me in the pitch, where to be, and help me with everything on the pitch really. And then of course then he's a good player himself as well, very strong, very aggressive in the duel, very good defender really. He's easy to play with, and the same for Andres really. They're both very easy to play with.
Noah, can you talk about your decision to come to MLS and come to the Red Bulls? How did it come together? What helped make your decision to take this step?
Yeah, I think when I heard about the interest, it was very interesting. I think the MLS is a league on the up, who has a lot of quality players, and that I've seen already being here. A lot of quality players in a very good league. So that was the main thing, that I want to take a step up in my career, and I think the MLS was a good way to do it. And then the main thing for me was that I wanted to go to a club who had a good plan, and I think what Jochen and Sebastian Scout and Sandro told me, they told me they believed a lot in me, and that was the main thing, that they had a good plan for me to develop and get better, and that was the main thing.
Were there any surprises for you first MLS game about the physicality or anything about the league that you weren't expecting?
No, as you said, it is very physical, but that I already felt a bit in preseason. So that was, of course, something that I didn't maybe expect before I came here. But both in the preseason games and here in the first game, it's very physical, and that is good. It's very good development to have that higher tempo in the games. And also the atmosphere was very good. I've heard it's going to be better in the Red Bull Arena, but it was a very good atmosphere, and that was very nice.
You came over here from Sweden. What have been some of the differences between being over in Sweden and being over here, and how have you adjusted?
Yeah, I think it's a big difference. I think the farthest away trip in Sweden is 1 hour, so it's a big difference. And it's of course big difference, but it's nice that it's like everyone speaks English, and in Sweden usually we speak quite good English, so that has helped a lot settling in. And then as I said before, it's a lot of different football, a lot of physical, that it's not at home, very physical, higher tempo. So it's been very good so far. The guys have been really good, and everyone around the club helped me settle in really well.
And what does it mean to have Emil here, a countryman that is an icon for your national team? What does he bring to you to help you get acclimated with professionally and off the field as well?
Yeah, no, I've said before also, I can't speak highly enough of him. He's been, I think everyone would say the same in the team, but of course, especially for me, he's been so good, helping with everything to settle in the team, because he was here a little bit before me, but also like just being there, helping to get trainings when in the beginning, and taking me out for dinner and stuff like this. So he's been so good. And then of course on the pitch, I don't have to speak about him. I think he speaks for himself every single day, and that also helps set the standard for the rest of the team.
Great, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Noah, Forsberg is obviously a big NHL fan. Do you follow hockey as well? And if so, what's your favorite team?
I don't follow it as much as him. He's a bit on the northern side of Sweden. There I follow it a bit more. But I do follow it a little bit. And I'm not sure I have a favorite team. In Sweden I have one, but here I'm not grown fond of one yet. But we'll
Who
see.
is it over in Sweden?
It's called Malmö Redhawks.
Okay.
So that's my favorite team. But here I have to. Let's see who will impress me the most.
Sounds good.
Thanks, Noah.